Question 990. What one thing would you make illegal?
My knee-jerk response is humans.
Who would enforce that one?
Penguins.
Penguins.
They're already trained and armed.
I mean, they are. They're guarding the Arctic Wall, so why not?
Go on.
Portsmouth fans.
Would it not just be easier to make Portsmouth illegal?
Yeah, well, I was thinking more of giving it kind of like protected dominion status, maybe, but I don't know.
Well, no, you don't have to make Portsmouth illegal because the people who resent living there would be okay, right?
Possibly, yeah. It's
Sammy says belief in the supernatural. Yandir says farting in a crowd. Harmonica Man says religion.
that would be a terrible idea.
Why?
I'm having a hard time deciding between religion and republicanism.
Interesting. How would you define republicanism?
Religion without all the nasty rules.
They have loads of rules.
Oh,
They
I
change
meant
them frequently.
I meant morality. Rules is the wrong word. I misspoke.
I mean, be serious about. I mean, banning a religion, making it illegal would be just a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Because it's going to play into their persecution narrative so much more. Which is face it, that's what it's done for the JWs in Russia.
Yep.
There's JWs in Russia, really?
Yeah, and they've been made just an illegal organization with Putin. So
Rainbug says pseudoscience, and then never again says, sorry, my serious nature prevents me from coming up with a truly funny answer, so fuck you, I'm channeling Manda. Kevin says ignorance.
I would say how about the legends continuity in Star Wars, and so then Disney is the only legal canon.
True. Neil says just keep making religion unappealing. Never again says like making anything illegal makes it go away. You got to enforce it.
Yeah.
Badger.
I was thinking something along the lines of Disney is no longer legal to exist and has to disband, and Star Wars goes to me.
Star Wars goes to... How do you manage to work that one?
Because I'm making this law.
And then you're going to enforce it how?
With Ewoks.
The premise of the question implies I have the authority to enforce it.
Never again says... Wait. Never again says enforce it. Wahaha, that never really worked with the Devil's Lettuce, did it? That's because it was never really enforced. Okay? Because the upper classes have continued to smoke it everywhere. It was just used as an excuse. No, trust me, okay? In the UK, I've hung around with some of the, should we say, most upper class and most well-educated and they all smoke. I've hung out with barristers. I've hung out with lawyers. They all smoke.
What's wrong with them? The upper class used to bloody snort coke. What's wrong with them now?
They snort coke as well. But the point being that it was never enforced. It was only used as an excuse.
And what was never enforced?
Marijuana being illegal.
See, they got. It has happened here to a lesser extent, but certainly not the extent that as in the United States, it's been forced to just locking fucking people up for years for stupid possession offences. Yeah,
there you go. Never again. They're on pot charges. It was used as a fucking weapon, which is exactly right. Jones says back to the original. Nerdy Rodent says cancel culture tempered badger. Cancel something.
I would pass a law and ban the internet.
The internet.
Yep, everybody has to go back to
Really?
dial-up.
Really doesn't like your show.
No,
And-
dial-up still
and-
requires the internet.
I know everybody's required to go back to dial-ups, bulletin board system, and analog telephones on the desk.
On the desk. Making profit from healthcare. I quite like making
Yeah,
money. That's illegal.
I would actually, yeah, if I was to give a serious answer, that would probably be yeah.
Yeah. But,
I
sorry,
would
Brett-
expand that to
We-
say making profit
we-
any basic needs.
I mean, even though we've got like our NHS, we've always fucking compromised to private healthcare leeches here as well. But
Yep. The Brainbuck says marijuana was enforced here, but mainly for poor or black bread. My point being, it wasn't enforced across the board. It was literally they pick and choose who they want to enforce it against for other aims.
oh god,
Yeah.
there's always a class issue with it.
Yeah. Right, where are we up to? We've done everyone in the chat, I think. Seraphim.
No.
Muted?
Sarah? No, she's not muted.
We can't
Oh.
hear her.
She says she's got some technical issues. She'll be back
Oh.
in a sec.
Okay. Kevin says harm. Harm is a hard one to outlaw. It's a hard one to define.
There's an amazingly obvious one nobody's thought of, but maybe Sarah will say it when she's back.
Nerda says no one has said critical questions yet. You can't make it illegal.
I would
How
have
would you
this
define
show
it?
banned.
Dave's just ignoring half my texts today. In the chat or in things that you're sending me? I can't follow
See,
two
no,
things
I
at
can't.
once.
No, see, I think we should make this illegal. I'd love the idea of being part of like a criminal cartel.
Would it make it like a pirate radio station?
I mean, Dave. Obviously, Dave would be like the boss man of it or whatever. But we'd all be part of his criminal gang. It'd be cool.
All right. We can declare it illegal.
Be the critical cartel.
Kevin said he'd ban stupidity if he could. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I'd ban. I'd love to ban religion, but I don't think it would work. I'd love to ban stupidity, but the problem is most people don't know they're stupid.
Yeah, if anyone's seen a flat Earth debate, that's a great fucking example of that.
Yes.
You'd only end up banning people who'd admit to it, and most of those are the people who are not quite so stupid.
No. Ilya
Well,
says.
Jim-
Number one, not putting back grocery carts. I could argue about that one. Two, real pants. What are real pants? And 3, bras.
Believe me, you don't want outlaw bras. Some women really need them.
Chad says, any rules beyond don't be a dick, anything else is commentary. Excuse me.
Who wrote that bras comment?
Ilya.
Ilya, really?
Here you go. Antjer says, interrupting people, it's my pet peeve. I like that answer.
Well,
Ilya
you
says,
shouldn't,
go on.
you shouldn't get on this fucking platform then, because it can't
No.
be avoided.
No, it can't. Ilya says, real pants are anything other than yoga pants or lounge pants / shorts.
So I can't wear jeans anymore?
Apparently not.
Seraphim says,
Yeah, just yoga pants.
Seraphim says the internet is dead.
Oh,
See?
Oh.
I'm right.
you're right.
And also check Discord.
And also check Discord. Oh, look at that.
Okay. Yoga pants are completely inadequate protection against kitty claws.
Where did she say that to you? How did she have a direct line to you? I'm disturbed.
Because I am a badger, I can do these things.
You try hiking back
Someone's got
country.
Sarah's phone number.
Would you like to meet my honey badger?
Your honey badger. You have a honey badger?
I'll get one.
You'll get one.
Yeah, why not? I would like to see this. Yes.
Mathpig says, fucking skinny jeans, ban now. And Kevin says, ban the tube top. Tube tops can be good. Sometimes.
Oh, I think they're hideous. Where's... That's not fashion. That's a rag you wrapped around yourself.
A rag you wrapped around. Right. Next question. Right.
Skinny jeans.
Okay, well, so we're off that question now.
Yes.
Brilliant. Nobody said take Chef's Jar Jar impression illegal. I love it. I'm working on the premise.
It's a good job we haven't moved on yet.
I'm working on the premise that Sarah may have done though, so.
No, it's not that bad. There are way more things. I'd prefer to make everything Trump says illegal first.
I don't know, you'd want comedy though.
All right, everything Trump says in an official capacity. What he says in the playground.
Just illegal for people to act on what he says.
Yeah.
Over his short period of time of being around in the White House, stinking up the joint, that he has put in through executive action or whatever, 150 different regulations against LGBTQ people.
Mm.
But he's done more for LGBTQ people.
Oh, like he's done more for black people than yeah. Okay.
You back?
And also there's only one positive thing I've ever seen him do in relation to black people, and it's over 100 years too fucking late. That was pardon Jack Johnson. That's about the only positive thing he's ever fucking done, and that was something that should have been done fucking 100 years beforehand, like when Johnson was still alive, perhaps.
Mathpig says EastEnders, Coronation Street, Neighbours, etc. Ban them all. Soups.
So I'm assuming this is Sarah back now, is it?
Nerdy says monetized YouTube channels should be illegal while all the others can stay. I don't know, I quite like monetized YouTube channels. I'll have you know I've made an entire 63p on adverts. I'm going to
So
retire.
rich.
I know.
All right then, Sarah, just say what you're going to say now, because we've already given you your answer.
Oh, I'm sorry. So serious answer is MLMs or multi-level marketing. Non-serious answer is Jeff's Jar Jar impression.
How rude!
Say
Right.
exactly. You're arrested.
Okay, right. This next question.
I might be into the cuffs, though, Sarah. So you know.
That's why I didn't say don't make me get the cuffs. So, because you would be into it.
I've got some cuffs over here. They're fluffy.
Fluffy ones
I
are good.
I would ban hard cuffs.
I have fluffy cuffs. I have the metal cuffs, and then I have these weird ankle cuffs as well. So I have cuffs.
Leather cuffs are the best.
I want a pair of leather cuffs, but I haven't really had anyone to use them on, so that doesn't really excuse me for getting them for no reason.
I could bring my own.
I made fur-lined leather cups with steel chains, so they were comfortable, but there was no way you were getting out of them.
By the way, thank you, Brainbug. Someone likes it.
That's nice. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.